Hello everyone, and well, welcome back to the Sega CD. We haven't played the Sega CD in a while. I think the last game was Jurassic Park. But we're booting up Sega CD to play Out of This World. Or I guess technically we're actually playing Heart of the Alien. At least that's what it says here on the box I have. Now, Out of This World, Heart of the Alien is a 1991, well, I've called it a adventure game, but that's not exactly right. I've heard it described as a cinematic action platformer adventure game, which again doesn't really help us understand what this game is. I think perhaps the best way to explain it is a very specific action game, meaning that you have to perform your actions with your twitch reflexes in a very precise manner. Now, this game comes recommended to us by YouTube user Classic Kid Media, who actually asked that we check it out on the Super Nintendo. Now, I had played this on the Super Nintendo as a kid, but I got nowhere. We're playing it on the Sega CD for a couple of reasons that I will discuss as we go on. One of those reasons is that it includes Heart of the Alien, the sequel to Out of This World. Although, let's call it an unofficial sequel. The developer of the game didn't care for this. He wasn't involved with it. In fact, one of the things that makes this game so interesting is that the entire game was designed, developed, and programmed by one person. And that was Éric Chahi, I think is how you pronounce his name. And he was part of Delphine Studios. And he made this game entirely by himself, with the exception of some help on the soundtrack from his sound engineer, Jean-François Freitas. Again, if you've watched my videos, you know my pronunciations are, well, terrible. But we're going to jump into Out of This World and take a look at the game. One thing about this game is it has an opening cutscene. And I want you to pay attention to all the animation and character designs and stuff. And just kind of remember that this is all done by a single person. So we have our main character who just did some sick Tokyo drifts into the scene. Now, our hero's name is Lester. And as I think about it, I think Lester must have been a popular name at the time. Because I remember there being a Super Nintendo game called Lester the Unlikely. And the mascot for Nintendo Power, his name was Lester too, wasn't it? No, his name was Nestor. And there's our hero, there's Lester. So, like I said, we're playing the Sega CD version. In part, I think, because it has this opening cutscene. Several versions of the game do not include this, and I think one of those is the Super Nintendo. I'm also hoping that the audio quality will be a bit better on a Sega CD. Oh, I see you have driven here in your Ferrari. I guess the professor is doing good for himself. Alright, the Peanut Computer Incorporated. He's running Project 23. You know, there's actually a lot of good music in here too. And once again, it's only done by one person. Oh, and how little things change. 28 years ago, and the programmers are still drinking energy drinks. Oh, there you go, Lester. You took yourself out. Alright, and so the game just kind of dumps us right into the game. Now, we're not going to do anything. You're just going to see what happens if you do nothing. So immediately, if you don't start swimming, you get grabbed by those tendrils and pulled down into the water. This is the game over screen, but you also see down there the access code. That's the code you'll need to start over from whatever stage or checkpoint you are at. So this time we're going to jump into the game and we're going to start swimming immediately. Alright, swim, swim, swim. Lester, get away. Whew, alright, see, we got away. And look at the backgrounds and the styles and that little critter running back there. There's a lot to just check out even on this very first screen. And yoink! So we died again. We died because we did nothing. This game has a bit of a sense of humor with its deaths and defeats. I don't know if we're going to take a look at all of them, but I get a feeling we're going to look at a lot of them because, the truth be told, I'm not very good at this game. People who know how to play this game can usually finish it in about 20 or 30 minutes. I'm not one of those people. So this will probably be less a game of, or rather less a video of good gameplay and more a video of good editing. I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to edit it yet. Usually I try to be as seamless as possible, but I might do fades just to kind of show from, when I'm going from one point to another, because I don't want to waste too much of your time. So right now we're walking back and forth by pressing left and right on the directional pad. If I press down, I'll duck, and right now up doesn't do anything. If I hold down A, I can run, and the same thing if I hold down B. And C will have us do this little kind of Prince of Persia hop. If I don't hold down A or B, and if I just tap the button, he does this kind of wimpy little kick. But if he ducks, he does this much nicer looking sweep. So let's start looking around. Alright, here's our first obstacle. These kind of scorpion slugs. Now, when I played this back on the Super Nintendo, I didn't know we could just kick them like that. So me and my buddies had to try to jump over them, which was honestly not very effective. There's a bunch of them too. Gotta tell you though, taking them out here and now makes things a lot easier in a little bit. So remember that beast we saw in the background? Well, there it is. And we have to run. We have to run as fast as we can, because this sucker will catch us and kill us. And see, even there I wasn't fast enough. And we start back over at our checkpoint. Our checkpoint at this point is the beginning of the game. Come on, Lester. You got this. Oop, see, we jumped it. We pretty much have to start running from that beast the very second we regain control of Lester. And even then it's still pretty tight on whether or not we'll make it. Alright, so I'm just going to hold left and the run button to start with. I think he caught us over here. Oh, and he just stumbled, which is good for us. Now we're going to jump onto this vine. And you think we're safe. We didn't quite get away, because now he's on our heels again. Maybe we can make it over to that platform. Oof. Alright, we made it. And it looks like somebody saved us. I kind of really think this is amusing. Kind of just like, hi. And you see the expressions on Lester's face. And zap. So this is further than I've ever made it on the Super Nintendo. I have beaten it on the Sega CD. One, to make sure I could. And two, to sort of prepare for this video. So Lester is waking up. Looks like he's in a cage or something. But he's not alone. Yeah, he's stuck in a cage, floating over a pit with an alien. That's going to be our friend, so we're just going to call him Friend Alien. Right now, the only thing I can do is sort of rock back and forth. You might notice in the background some of those alien figures. They look like they're mining. Oh, and he does not like us moving around. Well, there's a good reason he doesn't like us moving around. We broke the cage and smushed him. Alright, friend alien is ready to go, but if you look here, we can pick up the guard's gun. Now we're going to hang out here for a minute while I sort of explain the gun a little bit. The gun completely replaces our kick. If I hit A or B, we can shoot it. Now if I hold it down for a little bit, we'll charge up for a bit. If we charge up, we make a barrier. This will stop enemies' fire, but we can still shoot through it. We can have more than one barrier up at a time, and it uses up our ammo. If we charge it up fully, we get a large blue ball here, and that will blast through enemy shields. That will also destroy some barriers, some walls, and kill some creatures that a normal blast won't. Unfortunately, though, our ammunition is very limited. Oh, friend alien. Friend alien brought the guards. Good job. Alright, now this is, at least for me at any rate, one of the harder parts of the game. I think part of it is because of the checkpointing here. And well, I'll show you more of what's going on, but there's something that happens on this screen that I want you all to see. There we go. Alright, so we're going to pick up the gun and we're just going to wait. This will take a minute or two, and hopefully friend alien won't run off with the guards. Alright, so while we're waiting, how you doing? Everybody doing okay? Yeah, something's going to happen. I would have never known about this if it wasn't pointed out to me. And I'm not entirely sure why it was even added to the game. But we'll see in a minute. Oh, you see up there? Something kind of floating in from the top left. Yeah, it's like a little UFO or something, just coming to check us out. I'll move forward a little so you can see it better. Yeah, you see, just kind of up there, checking things out, and zap. I don't know why. I don't know what possessed the programmer to put that there. Maybe something just to keep the players on their toes, or something he thought would be amusing. But now we're going to start playing the game proper. Alright, smush. Now you may have gotten tired of seeing this part of the game already, but there's a good chance I'm going to have to see it a lot before we finish this area. And if that ends up being the case, I will edit up a little bit. A big part of this game is trial and error, and figuring out what works and what doesn't work. Alright, so here's an example of us blasting through an enemy's shield. Now, friend alien over there is trying to disable those doors, and I'm hoping he can do it before, yeah. Alright, now I'm also hoping we still have ammunition. I very well may have ran out. But let's take a look through the window here. So we've definitely ended up somewhere else. Now we can travel on this little elevator just by pressing up and down. Now, I could blow away this door, but again, I don't know if I have enough ammo, and there's something I need to do. If I blow through the... You know what? Let's just do it. I'll just show you guys it. And if worse comes to worse, I'll just go through it again. Blowing through that wall has gotten that alien's attention. And if we try to go down there, he's just going to shoot us. So we need to find some way to keep him from opening those doors so quickly. Come on, friend alien. Alright, on the next screen is an alien. Either I'm going to be fast enough to shoot him before he shoots us, or I'm not. So, prepare yourselves. I was not. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to keep going back and forth until I do this. And either it's going to be a straight cut, or it's going to be a fade. So, see you in a little bit. Got him. Alright, and the reason we want to do here is you may see in the middle of the screen towards the top these little kind of blue lights moving upwards. That shows sort of a relay of energy. And if we shoot the wall here, we destroy that relay of energy. So now the doors that that other alien was using won't open on their own. He'll have to blow them open. Now here's hoping I have enough energy to blow open this one. Alright, we've got his attention. He's blowing away doors as well. Now, these are kind of like, I guess, teleporters or something. They zip us up and down. Alright, well, we could blow that door open, but there's another alien. So instead, we're going to go through the vents. The vents here are a bit of an annoying part. But thankfully, it's a new checkpoint. We have very limited space that we can see as we roll around. So if I roll all the way to the right here, well, we die. Wonderful. What we actually want to do is roll to the left here. And we want to avoid these, I don't know, flows of gas. I don't know if they're super hot or super cold, but getting hit by them will take us out. And there we go. Alright, we made it that time. Now things are going to get a little tougher. These things are going to be a little faster. Roll. Okay. Now these two are going fast. But we want to roll to the right. So almost immediately after the right one flares, we're going to start rolling. Ah, not fast enough. Alright, we made it this time. And now we just roll over to the right and down here, and we're free. And we've made it to the first recharging chamber. This recharges our firearm here. Now we can blow our way through these walls. We still have limited ammunition, but we have a lot more now than we did before. So let's keep moving. And we're going to make our way outside and shoot him. And there's friend alien. Good luck. Getting chased by like 3 guards. So I took my time slowly here because I want you guys to see what was coming up. Sort of like a broken bridge here. That's it's far too much of a distance for us to jump. But we need to jump anyways. Even though we're not going to make it to the other side, we are going to make it over here, and we're going to be able to blow this wall open. And now we enter the caves. The caves are a tough area, in part because there's so much guesswork involved, but the checkpointing here is actually pretty forgiving. Let's blow this wall open. And we actually find this kind of new area we can go into, but we want to play in the caves more. we're going to go down here. And we're going to start meeting some interesting things. See, there are some more of those tendrils. I don't know if they're the exact same tendrils from earlier in the game, but I'm just going to treat them as they are. This is also where we're going to start noticing stuff falling, and we got smushed. It took a little while, but we got past this first one. Now we got to try to get past this second one. I think these boulders fall a little more uniform. And try to run past the tendrils. Now, it might be hard to see, but at the bottom of the screen there, these little white dots, those are kind of pits, and doesn't matter, we got eaten. Alright, we're back. We're going to jump past those tendrils. You see this pit? Kind of like gnawing, trying to bite at us, so we want to jump over that too. And we made it through all three of them. But now there are pits and tendrils. Now, if we shoot the tendrils just once, we can get them to move. But if we shoot them with a charged up shot, they get destroyed. But the pits are still a problem, especially since these ones are so close. Yep. Alright, once more. Try this one more time with feeling, and we made it. Now we gotta jump over a pit and another maw. So we want to destroy this wall. Destroying this wall is going to be important for a little later. But that also opens up a new checkpoint. Now, since I haven't died yet, well, yet, the tendrils are still destroyed, but these mouths are still a problem. Okay. We should be able to destroy that one. No. Okay, now this point, we're going to take the high road. And thankfully the high road does not have rocks falling on us. You see that little kind of red critter up there? That's a bat. Or the equivalent of one. We're going to want that one flying around so it can get caught by those tendrils instead of us. Now, I don't remember if it's stalagmites or stalactites, but we want to jump from each one of these. And we can actually climb more towards the top of one. Now we get back to this rock here. And we're going to blow it up. You see the bottom here is less structurally sound. We can run all the way up here. Now I avoided this area because I knew we first had to go to the lower path. So once again, we reach an area of the cave that's not structurally sound, and we're going to blow that wall open, and we're going to cause the caves to flood. And then we're going to run. Nope. And we drowned. But I think, yep, we checkpoint right here at the rock. And I also think we get full ammunition. Not that big a deal, but, you know, we take everything we can get. And running. Come on, come on, come on. And we made it. That drowning animation is one of the unique death scenes. Since I died, I don't know, several times since we blew up this wall, the wall's back. That's alright. I'll just get rid of it. Now, we could go straight forward, or we could go up these stairs. I think there's just something about the game that no matter what, we always end up here. And look, there's what's left of the bridge. Now, I think since we destroyed that wall at the bottom, the water that was flowing over this wall has stopped. Alright, and oh, there's Friend Alien. He's sneaking in through the tunnels, the vents. But he's stuck there. We gotta help him get through there. We could keep going forward, but we're gonna actually spin around this way. We'll go in through here now. Because believe it or not, that middle chandelier is what's blocking him. Well, got the attention of one of the bad aliens, but I think... Yep. Alright, there's a little bit of a tough scene coming up here. Let's see if we can do it. If I try to walk this way, thwap, we get whacked in the face. The alien, well, we give him a swift kick in the crotch, grab our gun, and fire. Nice. Okay, now hopefully I can do this too. Gotcha. And it may have been really hard to see, but in that bottom left corner there, we just saw Friend Alien sort of shimmy his way through. Alright, well, we got some doors here, and you may think, well, let's just blast our way through. No, we want to approach this a little more carefully, because this alien has a trick up his sleeve that we need to adjust for. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a wall. See, he threw a mine at us, and that mine would have went through our barrier, but it reflects on walls and doors. Now, we could destroy his barrier here. At least I think we can. But it will appear again in a little bit. And here we go. Our next recharge station. Now, this is an odd one. We have these sort of green, not glowing, but we got these green orbs here. And at the bottom of each orb, we can kind of make out like a gray shape moving to the left and to the right. That's a guard underneath. What we want to do is wait for the guard to be right underneath one of those orbs, and then shoot the orb so it will fall on him. Let's see if we can pull this off. Okay, he's right underneath it right now. Okay, and shoot. We got him. We don't need to recharge, we might as well. Oh, maybe we can't recharge at all. Alright, now coming up is probably one of the most challenging parts of the game, at least for me at any rate. In this little hallway, we're going to be attacked from the left and from the right by guards. And if I'm not quick, they're going to take us out. Yep, took us out. And the problem is, we start all the way back here. So, I'll catch up with you guys in a few minutes. Alright, we did it. Let me tell you, that was not fun. That was obnoxious tedium. Alright, swim across over here, and... well, there's the guard we took out earlier. Now, you might think we just want to keep going forward. Reality is we want to go back this way. All the way to this end of the pool, and then immediately dive down. We're going to try to go as fast as we can, because we will drown if we do not find air soon enough. And we are back in the caves. Now be careful, those moths are still around here. I'm pretty sure they can still eat us. We want to swim up this way. There's a little air pocket up here. Now we're going to swim back down. We're going to actually go down this way. This pit would have killed us normally, but because now it's full of water, we can actually swim down here. And be careful, those are moths. Now hopefully I should be able to just jump. Yes. Now there's another moth there, but that doesn't bother us. We just want to cut this power line. Now the hard part might be making this jump. Oh, thank goodness. Now if we're quick, we can make it back. We shouldn't need to stop for more air. Now I don't know if it's possible to make it all the way to that bottom part in one go. I've never tried. I know it's possible to make it back in one go, so you would assume it is. Come on, don't get stuck on the wall. That like second or two we got stuck on the wall there, that's possibly enough for us to drown. Alright, made it. Now thankfully we should be at a new checkpoint. Okay, do we want to drop here or do we want to jump? I'm trying to remember. I think we want to drop. Yeah, there's nothing over here. And running time. Ah, not fast enough. I'm going to blow out this wall here and then take off. Oh, there's friend alien up there. Now these walls are going to slow down our enemies, but only so much. And there are a lot of them after us. We want to set up a wall here. Now I don't know if we can take them out. We really just want to stall for time. Because friend alien... ah! Okay, let's see if we can do this a little better. Okay, run, run, run. Try to position ourselves underneath this vent here. Come on, friend alien. Whew, and we made it. I can catch my breath here for a second. We actually want to go into the background here and run. Friend alien has gotten caught by the guards here. So we're going to see if we can't bust him out. We couldn't bust him out. Alright, let's see if we can't save friend alien this time. Now, I may have jumped ahead a little bit, but really we just got to take out that one guard. Alright, friend alien took care of the other one. Let's go. Alright, we are not going to make that jump. But Friend Alien has an idea. And Friend Alien was just too big and bulbous to make that jump. So what if we try going forward? Nope, wall. Well, what we have to do is take a leap of faith and prepare to defend ourselves. I think I have trouble anytime there's two alien guards. Ah, they got me. Alrighty, we'll be back once I've successfully finished that part. Gotcha. Alright, actually that didn't take that long. But now we gotta do a couple of things that seem a little counterintuitive. Alright, that alien there, we're gonna hold you up and, well, I thought we was gonna hold him up. We needed him to do that to activate the door above us. I'm gonna take him out. Now if we try going that way, we're just gonna get shot. What we want to do is go up these stairs, if I can convince the game to let us. And we're going to let that alien alone. Nope. Come on, Lester, work with me. There we go. And we're going to set ourselves up a little barrier here. And we're going to blow up the wall he's hiding behind. Now he's going to start firing mines at us. We're going to want to let him just fire a bunch of them. Because that blows out the floor here at the bottom of the stairs. Careful now. What we want to do, though, is teleport down here. And hopefully be quick enough to take this guy out. Nope. Alright, I'll be back. Oh, what do you know? Checkpoint's right here. Oh! See, that's what happens. Try that again. Without getting clipped through the door. Come on, Lester, up the stairs. I'll just let you fire off like 3 or 4 mines. Oh, dang it. Alright, got him. I'm going to teleport down here and take out this power line. Now we're going to fall through the hole in the ground. Because we took out the power line on the other side of this wall, this next area is going to be dark. And now they can't shoot us. Now, even though it's dark, I'm trying to inch my way forward. Because there's a pit right there. And we don't want to fall down that pit yet. We want to hit this lever. Because now when we go down the pit, all the beasts are loose. Which gives us a chance to escape. A chance, mind you. We still have to be quick. Teleport up. And there's Friend Alien. Now, Friend Alien is going to show us how this teleporter works. Oh, careful now. Come on, Lester. There we go. And we are getting into an alien tank. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how this part works. I just randomly hit buttons until something happens. And I'll show you what I mean. We're actually very, very close to the end of the game at this point. See, we have the control of our hand up there in that top left corner, and I'm sort of just randomly hitting buttons, hoping to get something to happen. We only have so much time for something to happen before our tank gets destroyed. And oh, they got us. But thankfully we start over right at the tank. Alright, let's see if I can do this a little faster. I don't think I can. Nope. Come on. And we're off. And we end up in the alien bathhouse. We scare all the ladies, and we make a run for it. Alright. Come on. Just gotta get past these few guys. Come on. Nope. Dang it. Oh, there's friend alien. Let's go. Run, 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 run. And, oh, down we go. Oh, but it looks like friend alien caught us. No, no, that's not friend alien. That's friend alien. So I'm actually controlling Lester at this point. Just crawling along the ground as friend alien fights with not friend alien. This is honestly the last puzzle of the game. And I really would like to do it in one shot, because I don't want to have to go back to the bathhouse. We want to get to these levers over here before that fight between friend alien and not friend alien ends. Okay. Now, unfortunately, friend alien does not win this fist fight. But we're going to take out that alien. No, no, no. Come on. Now, I should be able to crawl our way back. And because I flipped both switches, we should teleport up and out of here. But I gotta do it before that laser fire hits us. Damn it. Alright, we're back. We're giving it another shot. Lester is not in good shape right now. But he's struggling. He's getting there. Alright, and let's zap not friend alien. And now we just gotta struggle to make our way back there towards the middle of the screen. Because that's a teleporter, and that's gonna send us away from here. And we're doing pretty good. The laser fire has only just started. Alright. And we've done it. We've finished the game out of this world. So let's enjoy the ending cutscene here. See that Lester here is really just kind of struggling to get towards that dragon looking thing. And thankfully there's friend alien. And on the wings of a dragon we fly off into the sunset. The end. Alright, so what you're seeing here is not normally up at this point. I spliced this in because normally at this point we would be starting the second half of the game, Heart of the Alien. But I decided I would take some time to just talk to you a little bit now. So we just finished Another World, Out of This World, Outer World. And to be honest with you, it's kind of a mixed bag for me. I really appreciate that it's sort of like this one guy's artistic vision, and I appreciate the art style and stuff that the game brings. But playing it is a little on the tough side. Some of it is real tedious, and I don't know if it's just me not playing it well, or if there's something wrong with the controls, or if this is just the way it's programmed. There were lots of times I felt like I was fighting with the controls, as just opposed to playing the game. But I think overall I like the game, even if I'm not all that great at it. Now, if you want to play this game, you're in luck. Not only can you get a copy of it on the Sega CD, it was released on darn near every platform available at the time. Additionally, a 15th anniversary and a 20th anniversary edition was released on PCs. So if you got Steam or good old games you want to play Out of This World, just get on there and get yourself a copy. So that's really about it. I honestly hope you enjoyed watching me stumble and bumble and just desperately try to get through this game. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Take care.